see, are you? It's cooking time. It's cooking time, cooking time, cooking. It's cooking keto time. Come on in. Chef Drama is in the kitchen. Let's get cooking dramatics. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're trying to get set up. Ooh. Okay. Today, we have a major surprise. Well, it's Friday night, so hey, let's make barbecue. Yes, not just any old barbecue. We're cooking Kickin Country Keto barbecue pork roast. Did I tell you keto was not boring? It is not boring by any means. You have total control. Use all of your spices and herbs, and just make it taste yummy, yummy-licious. So I have a pork tenderloin, and I just marinated it. It's been marinating for a while, and we're just gonna take it and have fun with it. Let me see. We're gonna do pork tenderloin with Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. Remember, like, share. Chef Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. Of course, I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blais, and Naisha Arrington, season 2. Now, season 3 premieres this Sunday on the 28th. So make sure you check your local listings and tune in, because I will. And I just might have a little get together on Sunday, just to, like a premiere party. I'm not on the show, but I know someone that is. Let's go, Alex! Cooking with Zanj. Let's get it, Alex. Season 3. I can't wait. But let's get into this pork tenderloin. So it's been marinating. I am going to season it with all sorts of herbs. Let me get some tissue paper, because we don't want to just make a huge mess on our cutting board. So, now, this is the part of our 19-day keto challenge. Cooking keto with Chef Drama! And I'll tell you, keto has did amazing things for me. I'm a living testament that keto works. This is me at 90 pounds on the right, and this is me at like 140 something pounds, maybe 42, 3, something like that, pounds. So I've lost over 147 pounds with keto. So it does work, as it's worked for me. I'm the living testament that it works, okay? So here's our tenderloin. I'm gonna put some gloves on, because I don't like to get protein all over my hands. And then I'll end up washing my hands 220 times while I'm cooking. So I'm gonna cover them up. And one thing about it, I can always change gloves however many times I need to. I'll tell you, this pork tenderloin, baby, it is going to be delicious, is an understatement. Oh my God. Okay. So we're just gonna go to seasoning. We're gonna use cracked pepper, fresh cracked pepper. Use whatever you have. Just make sure you're not using anything that has sugar. Because one thing about keto, once you eliminate the carbs and the sugar, baby, the pounds just drop. They drop like butter, melt like butter. I like a lot of pepper. And this is what, day 11 of this 19-day keto challenge. And we're gonna use a little sea salt. Don't need too much, because this has been marinating for a while. But you do want to taste I don't like anything bland, baby. Nothing bland about Chef Drummond. And we got some fresh parsley. And we're gonna cook this in the air fryer. Oh yeah, baby. In the air fryer. And we're gonna use a little olive oil. This is olive oil. I keep it in just a spray bottle. That way I know I'm not using too much. And also it helps my herbs and spices to kind of stick to the actual pork. And so actually we have some fresh garlic. You can use granulated, but there's nothing like fresh garlic. Now you can actually do this, season it, and then put it in maybe in a Ziploc bag or some plastic saran wrap and put it back in the refrigerator for a little while. And I'm gonna actually use some fresh sage. You don't have to use sage. As I said earlier, use whatever herbs and spices you want to. So we're making this drama style. And so in this little container, we have some cumin. Yeah, cumin. I'm a sucker for cumin. And some blackening spices. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, that looks really, 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 really good. Okay. Now that we have this all ready, ooh, that looks incredibly amazing. Okay. Got that all ready. I might spray it just a little bit more. And I'm going to take a knife. And I'm just going to cut it a little into maybe a few sections. Because I mentioned we're going to cook this in the air fryer. Oh, yeah. So we can't put this whole big piece in there.
Say hello to Fanny.
Hey, Fanny.
Fanny Bloodwork.
Fanny Bloodwork. Good to see you, baby. Now we're going to make little sliders out of this. This is going to be a really good pork. Oh my God, I can't wait. And I bet you guys can't wait either. Okay, and get this off of my hands. Oh man. Okay, we have our air fryer, and we're just gonna put them right in the basket. There we go. I'm actually gonna just put 2 pieces in the air fryer.
How long do you think those will need to cook, Chef?
I'm gonna check them periodically. I would say maybe 8 minutes or so, 8 to 10 minutes. We'll check, because it's really not that big of a cut of a piece of pork. Let's see. Hang on just a second. And I'm gonna pan sear these other pieces. Okay, there we go. I can't get this. There's something I'm doing wrong with this. Wait a minute. I need some help.
Okay, so why don't you step back over here and get ready for your pan sear?
Okay, let me get my pan ready. He doesn't want to be on camera, so I understand. Okay. This is going to be really, 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 really good. And we're also going to make mashed potatoes. Yeah, mashed potatoes on a keto lifestyle. Keto, I don't want to say diet because it's not a diet. On a keto lifestyle. It's ready? I'm going to set this real quick. Okay. We're going to put this on like 385. Okay. Go up to maybe, I'm going to put this on maybe 23 minutes. That might be too much and it might be too little, but I think 23 minutes is enough. And if it's not, you know what we'll do? We'll add more time to it.
Say hello, Roberta.
Hello, Roberta. Good to see you guys. Remember to like and share. Now we're cooking Kickin Country. Yes, Kickin Country pork tenderloin. And we're going to make sliders out of this tenderloin. Either I'm going to chop it or slice it. You guys can suggest to me whether you want chopped pork or sliced. Tell me. And we're going to serve it with Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. Of course, this is Chef Taylor, Chef Drummer's barbecue sauce. As I'm preparing, as this sauce will be hitting the market very soon. You can get it now on Amazon. If you have Prime membership, it's free shipping. And also you can get it on TikTok Shop. Now, right now you can. Just go to the link below, click it, and get you some today. Now, we're going to pan sear these 2 pieces and then stick them in the oven. How fun does that sound? Let's see. You know, I'm always using hex clad. I guess I better use it. Yeah, I'll stick with hex clad. So we'll use a little hex clad. We'll spray a little olive oil, just 3 or 4 squirts. And we'll let that get good and hot. And let's see. That's our barbecue sauce. So while the pan is getting hot, I'm going to tell you how did Chef Drummer lose 147 pounds on this amazing keto lifestyle journey. I started this journey 3.5 years ago after receiving a kidney transplant. After being on dialysis for 17 years, I vowed I would take care of this beloved kidney, this gift of life. And that I have. So I've lost, as I mentioned, 147 pounds. Some of the things that helped me. I did not eat anything fried. What helped me was joining a group on Facebook, Keto for Beginners. And there's one for recipes, and there's a group, emotional support. Somewhere where you can chime in and ask questions. And look at the various pictures of the people that post their pre-weight before starting keto, and then the changes throughout the course of doing keto. And for me, it has been life-changing after losing so much weight. Where's my tenderloin? Oh, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and start searing this while we have some already in the air fryer. Now, listen to this sizzle. Listen to the sizzle. Listen. Oh! There is absolutely nothing like hearing the pork hit the pan. Not just any pan. Hex clad! Hex clad! Now you know, Chef Drummer also has a code for HexClad where you can get 10% off if you go to HexClad. What is that code? HexClad Daryl 10, and you'll get 10% off. Okay, we're gonna cook that. Not turn your heat down, Daryl. Turn it down. So while this is kind of searing, I am going to share with you some of the things that help Chef get down to 142 pounds. Some of the things that I'm a big snacker. So in the middle of the night, you know, at nighttime when you get the munchies, this helped me because sugar-free popsicles by Popsicle. Sugar-free, no sugar. You see, and it's okay if you eat 1 or 2. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I would eat 3 or 4, and they come in 2 per pack. So this was a really lifesaver for me. And another snack, I get these at Aldi. This is a really good snack. This is the brownie. Now, yesterday, I actually made a keto cheesecake live. If you go below, you'll see what we actually made. An amazing keto-friendly cheesecake. I'll show you. I was gonna say this later, but this is what we made yesterday. An actual cheesecake that's gluten-free, and keto friendly. Oh my God, these were incredibly amazing. But because, when you're doing this lifestyle, you want to enjoy the things that you usually eat. Now, just because they're keto.
Butterflies was saying, do these have sugar in them? Are they no sugar added? Or are they truly sugar free? These are sugar free.
These are actually sugar free. Totally sugar free. And be careful, because when I first went to Walmart or wherever I went to buy these, I saw something that said sugar free. No, they said no sugar added. So be careful with that, because you can easily get tricked up on that, because some will say no sugar added. You want the ones that say sugar free. Thanks for that. There is a difference. You don't need any sugar. I'm going to stick these in the oven, and we'll finish these in the oven. And so the thing is with sugar, when I realized that sugar turns to fat, life changer. And the flour. Now I use this as an example because I'm in the South, And the thing is, we say, you're in the South, you want to put some South in your mouth. So, chicken and dumplings. When you make chicken and dumplings, you roll your dough up and you put the flour, the dumpling in the pot. What happens? They swell up. And they swell up in our bodies. We don't release all of that. So, what happens when we eat it? It swells up in our body. So the moment you come off of flours and cookies, it's in everything. Everything we consume, some of the stuff has flour in it. So just imagine all of your life, you're eating all this flour and cookies, flours and just name some things that has everything. Cookies, crackers, bread, all this stuff. And we're consuming it every single day. And for me, I've been big all my life. Never. I'm in a size 28 now. 28 and 29. And I tell people I haven't been this size since I was in kindergarten. Truthfully, I have never been this size. And these are just some of the things that have helped me. Pasta. I gave up pasta for tofu pasta. And then last week I found something that blew my mind. A pasta, an actual pasta that's made of hearts of palm. And this is it. It's natural heaven. Natural heaven. I'm not being compensated to say how good this is, but this is a life changer. I say this is my new BFF. I can't even imagine the things that I can create with this, like shrimp scampi. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. But I made my sauce with ground beef, mushrooms, whatever I want to use that's keto friendly. And then this is already done. You take it out, it's in a bag, and you take it out and just crumble it up. Take 2 forks, and I just crumble it up and add butter, whatever you're going to add to it. Changed my life. And I don't think I will ever eat, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I don't think I will ever eat tofu pasta again, because this is so freaking good. Okay? And meal prep for me was a big deal. Meal prep. Yes, meal prep is a big deal. Meal prep. You can get these containers, Aldi, Walmart, Costco, Kroger, wherever. Meal prep. For instance, I don't like to eat the same thing all the time, but I will. Meatloaf was a big thing. Make your meatloaf the same way you normally make yours, and so did I. However, I did not use regular ketchup. I just found this. This is called Your Mama's. I'm not sure how good it is, but I've heard that it is really good. I found this at Walmart. But this is one of the ones that because we're all familiar with Heinz. No sugar added. Ketchup has a natural sugar in it, but this has no sugar added. You don't need the ketchup. The sugar with all the regular sugar, with all that, the regular ketchup with all that sugar in it. Not good. So when I found this, meatloaf was my friend. I made it all the time and kept it on hand.
Hello to Mary Taylor and Tara Hart.
Hello, my big sister, my oldest sister, Mary Taylor. I'm not gonna call your middle name out. But this is the bread that I buy at Aldi. Hi, Tara. Hey. Make sure you like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share, you guys. On TikTok, YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that also. And all social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, all over. And my Twitter is Daryl Taylor 7. I get this bread at Aldi. They have two types. The white is, oh my God, delicious. And they also have a brown. And I prefer the white. Put a little butter on it. I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sugar-free.
No sugar added.
I know, sugar-free peanut butter. No sugar added. The thing is, peanuts have a natural sugar, but this has no sugar added, Jif. And the jelly that I use, I should have taken this out. But, here we go. Strawberry. I prefer strawberry. They have this in berry, blackberry. Peach is good, but I love the strawberry for my personal peanut butter jelly sandwich on this keto bread. And one thing that you have to do, drink plenty of water. And yeah, you're going to get tired of water. But it's necessary for you to shed the pounds. My friend, Crystal Light Fruit Punch and Crystal Light Lemonade. And when you want that fizz, that belch, Canada Dry ginger ale. Sugar, no, zero sugar, none. And when you want another belch, flavored water, the sparkling water. And they have all flavors: orange, cranberry, lemonade, lime. And another thing, bottled water. Keep you some bottled water at Mio. This is wild cherry, I think. Yeah, cherry. And this is orange. I like to use this in the morning in place of orange juice because orange juice has so much sugar. This is good. Just take a drop, put it in your water. And I think this is fruit punch. I keep these in the car. So when you're going out to a restaurant, don't order the Cokes. Take one of these. Or get sweet tea, not sweet tea, unsweetened, and use stevia or monk fruit. That's the key. I do not go without sugar because this is the sugar I like. Monk fruit sugar. Monk fruit in the gold. It's like a brown color. And this is how we made the cheesecakes. Cream cheese is keto friendly. The cheesecake was made with cottage cheese, cream cheese, eggs. Your traditional way you'd make a cheesecake, we would just replace the sugar with monk fruit. And you don't need as much because it's pretty strong, but don't use too much because it will give you an aftertaste. So you have to know exactly how much to use. And we talked about the pasta. This is the sauce that I use. I made pasta the other day, but using the Natural Heaven pasta. I actually bought that at Dollar Tree. Can you believe it? For $1.25. When I found it, I bought 4 or 5 to keep it on hand. This is the sauce. Your traditional pasta sauce has tons of sugar and carbs in it. So you have to use Rayo's or Michael's of Brooklyn's. I always want to say Brooklyn's of Michael's, but it's Michael's of Brooklyn's. That's actually what I used the other day. Now, I grew up, my mother would make deviled eggs, but she would make it with sweet relish. Well, that's too much sugar. Use dill relish with your deviled eggs. And if you want them sweet, sprinkle a little monk fruit sugar in there. And you've got traditional deviled eggs that you possibly grew up with. I keep those things in the refrigerator. And roasted nuts. You get roasted nuts at Walmart, Aldi, just wherever. But I buy bulk quantity of walnuts, almonds. Just Google keto-friendly nuts. Because not all nuts are keto-friendly. Cashews are not keto-friendly. They're not. They have lots of carbs.
What can you use for mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise, good question. Of course, mustard is keto friendly. Hot sauce is keto friendly. Avocado mayo is your best friend. Avocado or Duke's mayo tastes just like Blue Plate. Remember, Duke's mayo is amazing. You can use that. You will not miss the mayo that has all of the carbs and sugar in it. Okay. Let's check on our ooh, that's looking good. That's looking really good. Not quite though. Okay.
Gigi says she actually puts orange meal in plain Greek yogurt and mixes it up.
Oh yeah, that's a good snack. Thanks for that tip. I'll try that.
That's TT.
Yeah, and you can use the Greek yogurt in your tuna. You can use the Greek yogurt in anything. You make pimento cheese, and Kroger actually has a pimento cheese that's gluten free and keto friendly. Just look over in the deli section, you'll see it. I usually keep that on hand, but I don't have any now. But it's really, really good. Those are really good snacks. And if you just look around, like for instance, join Keto for Beginners, and then one other, Yep is Keto. Yes is Keto. I think it's Yep, YEP. It's Keto. Join her page. Lots of great insight as to various recipes you can try, and just your traditional things that you're accustomed to eating every day. Just replacing the things that are high in carbs and still eating them, enjoying them, but making them keto friendly. Very, very easy to make those substitutions. Take this one. And this has changed my life. And I do not plan on going back. So what we're going to do now, we're going to make, while those things are cooking, we're going to make a little coleslaw to go with our pork. How fun is this? Now we have bread, but also what I did talk about were these low carb wraps. You can find these at Walmart, Aldi, just wherever. I think I bought these at Walmart just the other night. But Aldi has a brand. They have spinach. They have plain. We actually made pizzas on these a few nights ago. And this is a multi-seed Aldi. So don't sleep on Aldi. They have lots of great things. And then beef jerky. Beef jerky is really good if you're into beef jerky. But the main thing is, I don't count carbs. I don't count carbs, and I don't count micros and all of that stuff. I'm not going to do that. And neither are you if you're going to stay on keto. Because when you're doing that, it's more like a diet. And it's like a job. I don't want to be on a job, and I don't want to work. It's like clocking in. I'm not going to do that. And you're not either. If you start that way, you will possibly fall off the wagon like so many have. So many people I've talked to, and they say, yeah, but it's hard. I'll do it for a minute, and I stop. And it's because you're trying to count carbs. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with counting carbs and all that stuff and micros. Some people do that, and they're very successful. But I'm not the one to do that because, you know why? Life. Life happens. And I don't have time for all that. I'm not the one to do all of that. I'm sorry, guys. You might be that person to do that, but I'm not.
Keep it simple by just avoiding carbs. Sugar.
That's it. Just knowing what to and to not eat. And then some people tell me, well, keto can be dangerous. It can be. If you're sitting up eating all that crap, like all the bacon and all that pork, you can't do that. Yeah, I eat bacon, but when I make it, I may eat 2 pieces. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, I might eat 2 or 3. But never will I sit up and eat a whole pound of bacon and say, oh, but it's keto. That's a no-no. You don't do that. That's when you develop high cholesterol and all this other stuff, all this fats that you're consuming. That is not good. That is not good at all. But we're going to pair our pork with some little sliders, I guess. We're making coleslaw. And these are just rough cuts. I'm not doing anything fancy because I'm not that person. Well, people say that I am. I actually own a catering service too here in Atlanta. And we do a lot of celebrity influenced events. Like, I can't even name all the people. Angie Stone, Quad Well, Phaedra Parks, Sheree Whitfield, Lisa Nicole Cloud. I could go on and on and on. He's trying to help me because I can't remember so many people. Oh my God. Denise, what's her name? Avery Sunshine. You see, I can't even remember all these people. So many. And so I put red cabbage, red onion, and we're going to put some celery seed, and of course, you've got to have some garlic. Who says it like that? Barefoot Contessa. I just love Barefoot Contessa. So we put our garlic, and we're going to put some crushed red pepper flakes. Now this is going to be a really good slaw. Okay, now we're going to add a little sea salt. Not too much. And I'm going to actually use a little fresh sage. You know, we gotta be a little next level since season premiere is going to air this Sunday, Next Level Chef. Oh my God, with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze. I love some Richard Blaze, baby. Okay, now we're going to use a little mayo. Just a little mayo. Just a little, we don't need much. And I don't think I'm going to use, I'll use just a squirt of, I got that over here. We're going to use some red wine vinegar. I use just a little mustard. Don't need much. I don't want to tint my red cabbage. And we're going to add a little red wine vinegar. Yeah, a little coleslaw.
And you got a pork tenderloin.
Oh yeah, baby. Can you pass me that monk fruit right there? I don't want to get out of my Oh my God. Now this is the monk fruit I mentioned. Monk fruit in the brown. And I don't want to just put just a little bit. Because I like a little sweet to my coleslaw. Not too sweet. Oh, Daryl, you're making a mess. Look at that. Oh my God. Has a little heat to it. Whoa. If that ain't good, I have to tell Gloria Jean about this. Who is Gloria Jean?
Fictitious name.
Oh my God. That's good.
Little Lexi says, what are you cooking tonight? She's hello from Memphis.
Well, hey there. We're cooking. We're actually making chopped pork. Sliced pork, chopped pork. But we're making Kickin Country Keto pork sliders or pork wraps. I think I'm going to make it like a chopped pork sandwich. Kind of fufu style. They don't call me extra for nothing, right? So this will be a little on the extra side. Doesn't that look good? Now we did put some in our air fryer. Look at that. How lovely does that look? That look good? And this actually cooked in less than 23 minutes. That looks good. Wow. Now let's see. I'm trying. Since we're gonna do chopped pork, we're gonna do You know, some people may not know this, but I am originally from Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, I've been in Atlanta over 23 years, originally from Memphis, Tennessee, and that's one of the reasons why I created this amazing barbecue sauce, Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. You see? Kickin Country Keto. So barbecue is in my genes. It's in my genes. So when people ask, why did you create this barbecue sauce? Because, baby, that's all I know. Barbecue. It's like when I was born, I jumped out of the womb and said, where's the party? And where's the barbecue? Let's get cooking, you know? So here we are. I created this barbecue sauce. And so it's actually available. Remember to like, share, and follow. Like, share, and follow Chef Drama, Chef Taylor on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Please follow me. You won't be sorry. I'm always on here cooking amazing things every single day. This is our day 11 of our 19-day keto challenge. This is the reason and the way that I have lost over 147 pounds on keto. Healthy, crazy keto. As I'm not counting carbs. I'm not doing any of that crazy stuff. I'm not counting macros. I'm doing it the right way, eating the way that I normally eat, just minus the carbs and the sugar. And as a result, Chef has lost 147 pounds. Whew. How about that? When I'm doing this, I'm thinking about, I'm spitting. I'm thinking about living in Memphis and going to like maybe Tops. Everybody knows I like Tops barbecue. And my sisters say, why are you still eating Tops? You know how many restaurants have opened that actually serve barbecue? Oh God. I need somebody to say, order on one, order up. Then I feel like I'm in Memphis.
Jumbo combo with
yeah,
fries.
there you go. You see that? And we're gonna have a slider or whatever we want to have right here at home in Atlanta, Georgia, Memphis style. You see? Memphis style, baby. You got to try this pork, JD. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
But first, I've got to get some barbecue sauce. So, not just any old barbecue sauce. Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce by Chef Drama, Chef Taylor, myself. I'm so excited as this sauce will be hitting major retail stores very soon. So soon. So soon. So, Kickin Country Keto, available on Amazon. If you go to Amazon, if you have Prime account, Prime membership, it's free shipping. Also available on TikTok. And I think we're eligible for commission if you want to sell it. Just log on, click, and sell. Go to selling, baby. I'm excited. But you got to try this. Let me try it first. Oh! That's good.
Okay, Drama.
Okay. I was gonna make of course, my keto bread from Aldi. Oh my God. And I meant to run out today to get some buns. They actually have hot dog buns that are keto friendly, and they actually have buns that are keto friendly. Can you believe it? Just swipe a little butter on there and put them in the oven or put them in a pan and just kind of warm it up, heat it up a little bit. And what I like to do is take that bun, put a little butter on it, add some garlic, whether it's granulated garlic, and slap somebody when you try it. I mean, you don't know the difference. You don't know that you're not eating a bread that doesn't have carbs in it. I mean, it has carbs, but not as many. I mean, really, it's like I was gonna cut this out and make it fancy, but who has time for that? We're not gonna do that. And I had a round one, but you know, it's not really not big enough. This is actually two. Oh, that's pretty. Say if you don't just put that meat on that bread and eat that sandwich. So I gotta make it fancy. Will you please let me make it fancy? We're making a little small slider. But you can just put this on your bread, put your little slaw on there, and since I was lazy, I wasn't really lazy, I just ran out of time. You know, life happens. So I'll make my own bun. Next level, right? Okay. Ooh. And we don't need mayo or anything. All we need, come on now, all we need is some Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. And we're gonna take a little of that, pile it right on there. Okay, somebody's saying, get that barbecue sauce out. Okay. Now I want you to see the barbecue sauce. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah. There you go. Put me some arugula on there. Yeah, that'll work. There you go. Ooh. Look at that. Look at this. Ooh, Tara, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Look at that. Ooh. All about presentation for me, you know. All about presentation. Okay. Now we gotta add, where's your slaw? Well, you gotta have a little coleslaw. I'm just gonna put just a dabble on there. Ooh. And we'll just add a little bread to the side. Now I need, you know, use what you got there. Use what you got. Ooh. Oh my God. We're gonna move this. Now, I had some silverware. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. You know what I didn't do? We were gonna have mashed potatoes. So I've gotta make these mashed potatoes because I've already told you about them.
Well, let's get a picture of that.
You want to take a picture of that? Let me put a few berries on here.
Put your slaw on there like you.
Yeah, got the slaw. Ooh. And we're gonna add some more arugula. Making a little arugula salad. This is so impromptu, you know? So you don't have to plan anything, but it helps you when you do. And pick the dressing of your choice for your little arugula salad. And while you're getting the picture of this, let me move on this stuff. And then I can put this up here so they can all see this amazing keto-friendly barbecue. And while you're getting that picture, I am going to whip the mashed potatoes up. And let me tell you about these mashed potatoes. This is only What I actually used, I actually took cauliflower. This was fresh cauliflower. Not the whole piece, but traditionally what I would do is take the whole cauliflower, steam it with about 1/4 of a cup of water. You don't want to use too much water because you'll have mush. It will be too liquidy. You want to actually, like potato, not anything puree. So what I have in the pot, I actually have cauliflower rice in the pot. And I've already kind of steamed it already. And so I'm actually heating it back up because I knew we wouldn't have a lot of time to actually steam this and cook it with me doing the pork and all that. I'd be on here 2 or 3 hours doing that. So I cooked it ahead. You know, it's all about preparing, prepping. And so we're gonna add some heavy cream, just a little. You don't want too much. I'll put the recipe on my Facebook page. So remember to like and follow. And one thing you can do with the coleslaw, I actually had taken out a jalapeno pepper. You can seed the pepper and put that into your coleslaw. But baby, the coleslaw is off the chain. And so I'm actually gonna put about a 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, grated, powder, or you can use fresh. Depends on whatever you have in your house. I wouldn't dare go out and buy, something that you don't really, you're not gonna need anymore. But make sure you have things that are keto friendly. And make sure you put garlic in here, as much garlic as you can tolerate. And this is gonna turn right into mashed potatoes. And the trick is the butter and the garlic. Make sure you put enough. And I'm using my immersion mixer, just blending it up. And this is, I am a potato fanatic. I can eat potatoes every day. And if I'm crazy about this, I'm sure you will be too. And this is one thing that I make with my meatloaf. Oh my God. Oh, this is gonna be good. I had a little bit more garlic. Yeah. I'm gonna add just a little bit more garlic. There we go. Ah, yeah. We got any questions?
Somebody was asking you were making keto mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Maybe they didn't understand that's actually rice cauliflower you use.
It's actually cauliflower. Rice cauliflower. You can actually use the whole cauliflower or do what I'm doing. I took cauliflower rice and making it. And so I'm going to take some sea salt, add a little sea salt to there, and some cracked pepper. I'm a pepper fanatic. You might not be. But use whatever makes you happy. I'm going to take these out. Oh man, that looks good. I'm going to add just a little bit more butter. Butter. And this is why you don't know the difference. Oh man, that looks good. Oh yeah. Now let me get something to put these in. There we go. Oh. I'm already hungry. Ooh. This looks incredible. Look at this. I had some more chopped parsley. Let's see. I have some dries. I hate to use this chopped parsley, but I gotta have some kind of garnish on here. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. Mashed potatoes. And they can actually be a little smoother than that. I'm rushing so I can try them.
Sheedy's asking how come it's not called rice or mashed rice cauliflower.
Well, that's what they are. Call them whatever you want to call them.
But a lot of times people, if they know that they're eating cauliflower, they may not want it.
Yeah,
So
and that's really why I don't announce it.
Yeah.
But I normally just say, we've got keto mashed potatoes. You know, because a lot of times if people know that it's cauliflower, they're like, I don't want any of that.
Because when you were in Memphis that time, Gina Neely wasn't too excited about trying.
Yeah, I did a segment in Memphis. Bluff City Light with Gina Neely. She used to be on Food Network. And I mentioned that I was using cauliflower. And she's like, I don't think I want any of that. I said, no, you got to try it. I said, listen, I had lost 140-something pounds at that time. I said, eating cauliflower and tofu noodles, and I said, so good. I said, it takes on the flavor of whatever you season it with. Just don't be afraid of your herbs and spices. I use a lot of fresh ingredients and dry. It doesn't matter, but don't be afraid to use your herbs and spices. So when I said it was cauliflower, whatever it was, mashed potatoes or whatever, I said, try it. I said, when you try it, you might want to slap me. And she tried it. She was like, ooh. At first, she just had a small spoon. And she's like, wait a minute. Give me a spoon. And after we got done filming, she took the bowl and ate the whole dish. It blew her mind. And this is good. I want you to try this, JD. Be my taster. There's a spoon right over there. Rich.
No, they look delicious. Just like mashed potatoes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
Absolutely delicious.
You got your butter and your heavy cream, salt, pepper.
Really good.
Man, you better go.
Ms. B is asking, where do you find tofu noodles?
I found that you can find them at any Asian market. And I'll show you what they look like. Listen, if you go in that refrigerator one more time, and remember, Google can be your friend. Now, I love these. I still love them. They come in a bag, and they're probably going to be like in the produce section. And come in a bag, you drain them from this water, and I would drain them and place them on a paper towel and try to get all the moisture, kind of pat them with a paper towel. And then I let them sit there for a minute. Afterwards, put them in a saucepan. Spray a little olive oil in your pan. Place them in the pan and just kind of saute. Just shake them up. And season them with whatever you want to season them with. Salt, pepper, whatever, cumin. Depends on what dish you're creating. And like if you're making a pasta sauce, just make sure you get all the water out of the noodles. Otherwise, your sauce is going to it'll be ruined. So that's why you have to make sure the moisture is out. Because the very first time I made them, I was like, no, I ruined my sauce. But then I made them again and realized that I needed to pat them dry, the whole 9 yards, sear them in a pan just a little bit. You don't need to cook them very long because it's tofu. It'll fall apart. Okay? But it's so tasty. But the hearts of palm pasta, no brainer. It will that blew my mind. I don't even want to talk about this because of the hearts of palm. It's just that good. Really just, I gotta try that. I gotta try this. The chopped pork. Now, if you want to take this to another level, add a little vinegar to your meat. Lord have mercy. Tell you what, I don't even need the vinegar. You know why? Because I put a little vinegar in the slaw. Look. Did you get a picture of this?
I did.
Look. Just bite into that.
Okay.
Whoa. That's good. Now, one day last week, I went out, maybe day 2, I went out to lunch. Wasn't planning to. But I was out in the streets and I thought, I'm so hungry.
Delicious.
I'm so hungry. And so I went by Chick-fil-A. You can give it back. I'll sit it right here. And went by Chick-fil-A. And I had a kale salad, grilled nuggets, and also the buffalo dressing and a diet lemonade. And I was in heaven. Only thing with the diet lemonade, it's so sweet. I asked for an additional cup of water with no ice and made another cup of diet lemonade. It's just that sweet. And so that's the only drawback. But otherwise, I had an amazing lunch. Even when I'm out and I get to pack a lunch, I just went by McDonald's. Yeah, I went by McDonald's. And I had a cheeseburger. Keeping it real. I had a cheeseburger with no bun. I took the bread, threw it in the trash, and I ate the naked burger. If you have 1 or 2 of those, oh well, that's good. Don't eat the bun. But I'll tell you this. Whew, when I started this journey, I fell off the wagon many times. I would start and stop. But I learned not to beat myself up. It's okay to start over again and again and again, because I did. But at the end, this is the end result. This is the end result. Me at 140 something pounds, coming at a 28, 29 in the waist, coming from like a 46 and 48 in the waist to a 28 and 29. So it's okay to fall off the wagon. And when I wanted, there were days that I ate 2 or 3 candy bars. But I picked myself back up. And I got back up and I started over later that night or the next day. It's okay to do you. And I wouldn't advise you to count carbs and all that. What I do, I try not to go over 25 some days, 25 grams of carbs, or 35 some days, sometimes 55. It all depends on how I'm feeling that day. You know? But never go over 35 or 45 in a day's time. You know? And the weight will just melt off. And that's what happened to me. First week I lost 7 or 8 pounds. The next week, another 7 or 8. And it's like, whoa! All because I got rid of the flour and the sugar. All those things turn to fat. No matter what they say, I am living witness that this lifestyle can work. Now, being that I've already lost most of the weight, I don't do keto 7 days a week. I'm doing it now because I'm trying to motivate and encourage individuals to develop this lifestyle, this way of living. So this was me at 289 and me now at roughly about 140 something. And never have I ever been this size. So I'm just leaving this here to let you know that this lifestyle can work, and it can work for you. So I'm going to sign off. This has been an incredible time chatting with you guys. I'm sorry. Remember to like and share. I'm Chef Daryl Taylor. Was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze. Season 2 that actually premiered February of last year, Super Bowl Sunday. And this year, it will be premiering this Sunday on Fox Network, Hulu, streaming. Check your local listing for when it will air in your area. but I'm Eastern time zone. I have had an amazing time tonight. I'm going to sign off now. Are there any questions?
Live Live T. Lowe says, did you exercise?
I didn't initially at first.
You didn't exercise?
I didn't exercise at first because you got to remember, I was 289 pounds. I couldn't even walk to the mailbox without being short of breath. Keeping it real. So eventually, after I shed, maybe after about a month, I think, I began to kind of walk around the corner, around the block, maybe once or twice. And then I got up to maybe 2 or 3 times I'd walk around there, 2 or 3 times a day. And it just gave me so much energy, and it just life-changing. The whole experience has been unreal, you know. And of course, I was kidney transplanted 2019 after receiving a gift of life after being on dialysis for 17 years. I've told that story. But if you follow me, you'll see very many segments on various TV stations, like the Dallas, what was it?
Good Morning Chicago.
Good Morning Chicago. WGN. Good Day Atlanta.
Bruner Show.
Yeah, I could go on and on and on. But just like and follow Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. And of course, I mentioned I developed this barbecue sauce as a result of me being on keto and actually being from Memphis.
And Kat just wanted to let you know she got some of your sauce.
Oh, how was it, Kat?
Yeah.
Let everybody know how it was. It's peppery, has a peppery finish to it. It makes you want more.
It's available at Amazon Prime.
Right, it's available on Amazon Prime. If you have Prime membership, it's free shipping. Also available on TikTok Shop, and soon available in major retail outlets very soon. Follow me, Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama from Next Level Chef Season 2. Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze. Follow me and you will know exactly when the sauce hits the stores. Remember, Kickin Country Keto. Chef Drama. I'll see you guys soon. I know this is a part of our 19-day keto challenge. This is day 11. So we've got what?
9 days.
9 more days to go. So who knows what I'm going to fix next. I've made crepes. I've made cheesecake yesterday. Keto-friendly cheesecake.
Pancakes for breakfast.
I made pancakes one morning. Crepes. These are the cheesecakes I made yesterday. There are not very many left because they're so good. Oh my God, they're really, really good. And they have cinnamon and nutmeg in them. And the reason I did it that way is because I have a catering service. So I make a sweet potato bourbon cheesecake.
Oh, Kim said she got her barbecue sauce. It's so yummy, she put it on their ribs tonight.
Oh, good. Isn't it good? It's so good.
Kim.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. And until we meet again, remember, drink plenty of water. Remember to get your meal. And if you got to have something to drink, sparkling beverage or ginger ale. So if you were not a part of the 19-day challenge, today can be your first day of the challenge. And whoever wins the challenge will win a full case of Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. You can be greedy or you can share with your family and others. I'll see you soon. I don't know, maybe I'll cook Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll cook Sunday dinner. Maybe I will cook Sunday. I'll cook Sunday dinner. Maybe we'll do meatloaf or something.
So we'll see you Sunday?
Yeah, we'll see you Sunday. Sunday for dinner. Or should we do breakfast? Should I do breakfast or dinner Sunday, you guys? Talk to me. Someone tell me. The recipe will be on my Facebook page. Okay? For tonight's dinner. But someone says dinner. So dinner, Bree. Okay, Sheila, dinner. Okay. Dinner, it should be. Thanks, Sean. Okay, see you Sunday for dinner. Chef Drama, Chef Taylor. Remember to like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. See you soon. I might sing Sunday. I might have a pianist here playing, and we just might sing. I'm not going to promise though. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.